like to say one thing that being a thief is true to its ethos. And that ethos is that it never competes with the member organizations for things that ECCWA shouldn't be in for. And its main job is advocacy. And I know that because the organization that I founded in 2018, United Diversity, is a member of ECCWA. And that's how I know that. So some of the programs that we at ECCWA are very proud of is the first one is Racism Matters. And I also wear another hat where I work at South Metropolitan TAFE as a lecturer. And I had this presentation for my students who are all migrants and learning English, and even they could understand and deconstruct that presentation. So really working on health promotions, especially during the time of COVID, was a big task that Vivian herself was spearheading during the pandemic, but also otherwise. Policy and advocacy, as I have said, is one of the main tasks of ECCWA, and that's why we thought we are a very small grassroots organization, very active within Canning as well. But policy and advocacy is something that small organizations like ours need, and therefore it's an important job. Speak My Language was a program that dealt with disability information, particularly in the culturally and linguistically diverse communities. Plenty of community workshops are run by ECCWA. One that comes to mind from recent times is on one of media. Media education to community organizations, finance management to community organizations. So very important work. Education and training is another one. I personally have attended the child protection training that was done at ECCWA, and small organizations again need to have clear knowledge of what child protection policies they have to put in place. So very important work. Ethnic advocacy support team is a team that supports women particularly. And for some reason, family and domestic violence has been something that they have been doing quite a lot. And of course, with Ishar, being part of a consortium that runs the family and domestic violence projects are some of the things that ECCWA has done. And there's a huge list of partners and collaborators, and some are members. So we are very proud to say that ECCWA is very true to the spirit of community service and advocacy. We do have over 100 members. We can just responding to my and we would really invite all community organizations to be a part of WA because it makes sense. We are united, and that's how we should present us. These are some of the events that I have. Some of them I've already mentioned. As I said, financial training, media training, racism matters. But our main job is to support community organizations and workplaces to cultural inclusion. These are some of the important numbers that were there. And I would like to say that we really appreciate Linda, your contact. But we look forward to actually working with WA's on in the House of Love because, as Martha said, we're not here to compete, we're here to support and speak. So we really look forward to doing that. There's a variety of things that we do, and I see a lot of opportunity coming from these sorts of relationships. So thank you very much for involving us. And lastly, I'd like to say that as a woman who set up a not-for-profit organization myself, as I mentioned, while working full-time, might I add, I wish the best to all the hardworking women who are volunteering their time and the community to support the network, rather than ladies. And it is very encouraging that men are willing to be a part of that journey. And I really hope that more will join you because, unless and until they stand by our sides, real progress cannot be made. The task to build data and evidence of need, increase profile and awareness to attract attention, resulting in growth are huge, Nilda. I have to tell you that. But you will need to band together for a long time. And I think, seeing whatever I've seen today, you will. So Vivian, Janet, and myself, as we've said, we put ECCWA's strengths where it is needed to support your alliance, and we want it to become a strong voice for enriching lives and creating opportunities for the community. So with that, my formal address comes to an end. And if there are any questions about ECCWA, I am happy to answer those questions. Yes, one week. Sure. So I would say that, as I said, the culturally and linguistically diverse communities, they, face the issues of isolation and all of that. I think one of the main things that ECCWA would be willing to support on in would be that data that they want to collect, the evidence of need, and so that they can establish to funding bodies, that they are a relevant organization, that they are addressing a gap in the community, so that things like getting funding is very, very easy for them. I think finance is something that I know from personal experience. It's a huge thing. So I think that's what. And if you'd like to add anything, I'm happy to talk.